Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. The world tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back tree like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When your team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, don't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversational astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
This like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman, fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr. weighing in at 78.9 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And they'll be facing Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. The courage on display here is incredible. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
No defense for that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's bombs away. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Back into the fight.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now don't want
Round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it. Just box.
And there's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
That big hook doesn't land. A perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. What about Alvarez in that last one? And there's the bell to start round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
How about that time counter shot? This is one of the best rounds I've seen. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Time for the 5th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones. This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roy Jones, and it's okay to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
6, 7, 8.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Only catching air with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones and now. Here comes round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. When someone punches that, hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Stamina. And they're back at it again here in round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're king.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Keeping those gloves up. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know it.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove and...
1, 2, 3, 4. Then you continue.
Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Fight, I'm by the grid, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the
Always tryna fight, I'm about to grill them like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my boat, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over, I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog, I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top, got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back to
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
off. Win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
Let's do it. to me. Are you okay?
He's gone. He's gone.
And time!
Mace, what you doing? Come on. I need you to get back out there. I need you.
Let's do it.
Everybody, that's it. Switch it out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves. Time!
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Body in head. Keep on top of it. Referee, stop the fight. Stop it.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight?
win this fight. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let it back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You must.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Together. Put him back on him this round. Switch on, switch.
Gaps will appear. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this
work. The jab's working nice. Those ones.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Back.
Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Can you continue?
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Are you okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round.
And box.
Keep him guessing. Jab up, jab down.
Good shot, good shot. He's gone. He's gone.
Time out.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching.
Let's do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.